Welcome to this week's Alpha Fix. This week we're going to cover a topic that's actually gained quite a bit of popularity over the last few years. There's been a lot of debate that eating certain foods will actually alter your body's pH level toward a more acidic or alkaline state. Some people have even gone as far as to cash in on this idea and actually create special fad diets. Well, knowing me, I've done all the research I can on the subject, and I can honestly tell you this much. All foods, every single one of them, have the ability to change your body's pH level, no matter how acidic or how alkaline it is. The fluids in the tissues, they don't stay in these fluctuating states of too acidic or too alkaline, because the body is always striving toward homeostasis or balance. But what happens when the scales tip to the left? Imbalance and disease, they can set in when the body is daily dealing with way too many acid-forming foods and way too much stress. Disease and cancer, they thrive in this highly acidic environment, especially where there's a lack of oxygen. Oxygen, it brings life, and without oxygen, our bodies, they're susceptible to a myriad of health risks. When the body becomes overly acidic, a condition called acidosis occurs. Acidosis is when there is an increased acidity in the blood and other body tissue. Let's just say it's not a good thing to have. Whether a food is mildly alkalizing or mildly acidifying doesn't really matter very much. There are definitely shades of gray. What's far more important is to understand what's highly acidic and thus also inflammatory in order to make better food choices. Processed sugars, prescription drugs, cigarettes, alcohol. All of these combined with our stressful lives, they wreak havoc on our insides. So let's take a minute and actually dive a little further into the acidic versus alkaline war. The man on the left. Does he look familiar? Day in and day out eating supersized hamburgers with a side order of supersized meat, completely overly salted fries that are completely devoid of any nutrition. What does he have to show for his daily nutrition habits? Anyone? Higher stress levels, increased body fat, more susceptible to heart attacks, diabetes, and a ton of other life-hampering conditions. But the woman on the left, she just looks so happy. She's so alive. She's at a healthy body weight. Her hair, skin, and nails, they all grow abnormally fast because of all the nutrients she's taken in. And because she eats so healthy and leads an active lifestyle, she's not on any medications. Well, let me take that back. Fruits and veggies are her medications, and she has a heaping dose with every single meal. So here you guys go. Here's my Alpha Fix. These are the top 5 ways to support your pH balance and make sure that you never fall into the overly acidic range. Number 1, stay hydrated. The body, it can't function without water. You wouldn't believe how many people don't drink enough water. You should be at least drinking a half gallon a day. At least. I drink 2 gallons myself. If you lead an active lifestyle, especially if you're following my workouts and you're eating healthy, I'm telling you right now, you drink at least a gallon a day, you'll lose weight faster, you'll support your metabolism, you'll have healthier skin. It has so many benefits. Number 2, eat more raw foods and drink green juices and smoothies. Especially my clients, they know this. I beat them over the head with this. Just eat more greens. Especially if you're eating organic, you're getting the full nutrition profile from it. A lot of the things that we buy in the stores that aren't organic, they come loaded with pesticides and other issues that we don't want to ingest. Always choose organic and make sure that you're getting at least 4 to 5 servings of veggies a day. And always eat more veggies than you do fruits. Number 3, exercise. Just get active. Do the workouts. Even if you're just doing the stretching or you're doing the yoga, you're starting. Just start. You can't be the healthiest version of yourself if you're just doing either the eating healthy or you're doing just the exercise. Because without one or the other, you're never going to reach the full potential that your body has in store for you. Especially if you want to reach your goals the quickest, I'm telling you, you want a quick fix, you want the magic pill, You do them both together, you'll get your results twice as fast. Number 4, avoid nasty chemicals in cigarettes. We all know how bad cigarettes and alcohol is for us, especially with when I just went over in the presentation. Disease and imbalances, they thrive in environments where there's a lack of oxygen. What happens when you smoke a cigarette? You replace the oxygen with carbon dioxide. What does this lead to? Cancer. We don't want cancer. We want to be the healthiest version of ourselves. We're going to avoid these nasty chemicals in these cigarettes, right? Number 5, meditation and deep breathing exercises. This is something that I used to do, and I just kind of recently got back into it. I don't even know why I stopped. I always incorporate it into my yoga that I do a few times a week. And after my yoga, I always take 5 to 10 minutes of just sitting in absolute silence. I'll either lay down or I'll sit up straight. Just make sure that you're controlling your breathing. And just sit there in absolute silence and just reflect. It's very relaxing. Try not to think of anything. Just clear your mind. What it does is it actually allows me to focus my energy where it needs to be. That's why I use it for. And I know that it'll help you if you can really get to that point of clearing your mind. There you guys have it. That's your Alpha Fix for the week. I know it's slightly different than what you're used to, which is me talking directly to you in the camera. I figured I'd try something a little different this week. See how you like it. Let me know if you enjoyed how I presented this, or if you want me to go back to the old style. I thought it'd just be fun to do something a little different. So if you have any comments, obviously put them in the comment section underneath this blog post. And if you guys haven't already, I highly encourage you to subscribe to the newsletter. You get your recipes and your workouts sent straight to you every single Monday. So make sure to check back on Monday, new workouts coming your way. Together, we will rise. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I thought I'd reward you actually for hanging out with me a little longer. So me and my buddy, we're working on something pretty exciting. We're trying to make a Rise to Alpha soundtrack. How cool is that? I wanted something that really brings the family together and really drives home the point that we're all so epic. So what does that more than anything else? Epic music. Obviously this is a rough draft, so be kind. The instrumentals aren't where they need to be. But it'll come along. It always does. Through hard work and perseverance, we can accomplish anything, right? So that's my next goal. I'll see you guys soon.